All right, let's go.
Let's go. Razaban here for FightHype.com. With me, I've got the one and only undefeated knockout king, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
I'm sorry.
The bronze bomber himself, Deontay Wilder. Damn, champ, it's good to see you.
Man, good to see you as well. It's been a long time,
It's been a while. How you been keeping?
Blessed, happy. You know, less stress. You know, just I got. This is what I got. I got in my life. I got love in my life. I got peace. I got happiness.
Children.
They bring the happiness. You feel me? That's why I say I got love, I got happiness, I got peace, and I got great health. That's something that $1 billion can't buy, you know? And it's natural. So, you know, with that being said, it put a smile on my face automatically. It makes me laugh. So, you know, I'm a happy person, man. I'm just blessed, man. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be in London again. Another turn. Well, I was in Belfast the first time, Ireland. And then we came to London for a quick little stop. And now I'm back, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I'll be back again real soon, you know? So we'll keep that, you know, real soon.
Well, let's hope so. There's a date in April that's vacant at the moment, but we'll come to that shortly. I'm not sure where to start. There's so much to catch up on. Let's start with why you're here. There's been a lot of doubts amongst many rival promoters and fighters that this fight was never going to happen. It was all staged. They said it just to hype it up, and eventually one of them will pull out or something will happen and the fight won't happen. But are you glad that the tour starts tomorrow?
Almost definitely. I'm definitely happy that the tour starts tomorrow. You know, it's been a lot of. I can't say it's been hard. This fight has been so easy, man. Like I was just, you know what I mean. I'm just blessed right now. You know what I mean, this fight has been the easiest fight as far as a big fight. Been the easiest to make with two champions, and you know, the thing about it, when champions want to fight, they gonna fight. Ain't nobody gonna stop them. Not their teams, you know, not no one. No one's not gonna stop it. When you want something, you're gonna go get it, you know. And me and Fury wanted to make this happen, you know. And we here. Yeah, I know a lot of people had doubts about it, you know, different things of Tyson, you know, actions in the past and certain things like that. Even Fury were hearing certain things on our side, you know, and that wasn't true, you know, about this fight not happening. But it's happening. I don't let everybody. The fight's happening. If you don't believe it thus far, then I mean, I guess I'll see you December the 1st, you know. But I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Like. It's been an amazing year for boxing. The last 2 years, really, you know, the heavyweight division's been booming. You know, it's been very exciting. I think it sparked a lot of interest in you know, champions that have retired getting that itch, because that division is on fire. That division where they once was in, it's on fire. And when it's like that, it make you want to like come back and put your input in there, or give your little 2% or whatever. But man, I can't wait, man. That's all. Like I can't. I'm probably gonna say I can't wait like 100 times, okay? But I can't wait.
There were a lot of rumors that you might be fighting Dominic Brazil, you might be fighting potentially a Dylan White. It's Tyson Fury. He's been inactive for the last two and a half years due to his own ongoing issues that he had. He played himself, he's got himself into great shape, lost a lot of weight, had 2 comeback fights. If you ask a lot of the fans and the pundits in the UK, they all say Tyson needs 2 ideal fights more to at a different level, because obviously Fury and his last opponent were very low level fighters. And he's jumping straight in there with the knockout king, and it's risky, and Deontay Wilder goes in as a heavy favourite. Even the American media say that the British fans better not complain when Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, because we don't want to hear excuses. So would you have ideally preferred Tyson to have a couple of more other fights?
I will ideally prefer Fury to be ready when he say he's ready, when he feels he's ready, when he know he's ready. The man say he's ready. He wouldn't have took the fight, you know. It would have been like a couple of years before, when he got up in the ring in New York and all that, you know what I'm saying? this fight with me and Fury is been an ongoing thing, but it's time. If he wasn't ready, he wouldn't be taking this fight, trust me. You know, nothing is binding him to take this fight. And nobody put no gun to his head. Nobody's threatening him. It ain't like he gonna be out of boxing if he don't fight me or anything like that. This fight is made off of pure two champions want to fight each other and see who's the best. This is what the division have led to. One champion, one face, one name. And now everybody wants to have that claim to fame of being the man. I can't say everybody, but majority wants that, to see who's the man. That's all I ever want, you know what I mean? I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what I've done for the sport. And now it's just come to that time where you just say, all right, let's see who's the man. Let's see who's the number one. It ain't, you know, I don't, it's room, but in a sense, in my mind, I feel like it ain't no room for to have 2 and 3 champions and different things. One champion, one face, one name, man. That'll be so beautiful for the heavyweight division, because it's a small, I think we're the smallest division. You know, this is a necessary need for the heavyweight division. I think it would make it even more exciting. You have one guy facing everybody in the division. You ain't worrying about nothing. You ain't worried about him fighting lower oppositions, and if he do, you're not worrying about when he's gonna fight a big name, because if he fight a lower opposition this fight, the next fight is automatically gonna be a big name, because guys are lined up, guys are in a mandatory position, guys are in you know, top contender position, you know, and then you have the fans' favorites that they want to see you fight as well too. So I mean, it's exciting, man, and it's only gonna get excited from here. But that's what I want. Fury wants the same thing. He want one face, one champion, one face, one name, and that's why we putting it together. See, people gotta understand. They gotta understand that when you a warrior, when you a fighter, you know what it takes to get yourself to that point. Over and over again, they've seen this man do this to get himself to this point. How many people doubted him of beating Klitschko? Did you? I know I did. I could say I didn't expect Tyson Fury to win that fight. I thought Klitschko was gonna knock him out. Look what happens. But people want to, you know, discredit him because he's only fighting me. You know what I mean? If it was someone else, if he was fighting anyone else, it wouldn't be too late. I mean, it wouldn't be too early for him. He wouldn't need other fights and stuff like that. Like, I mean, it takes a lot to get in camp and prepare yourself and beat your body down, beat your mind down mentally. People don't understand how much that we lose, you know, preparing for a fight. No fighter, I don't care what they say in the press conference, no fighter is never 100% when they get in that ring, because camp, it breaks you down. It breaks your body. All that. This sport of boxing, that's why I love it so much, because the word that says no gain, no pain, no gain. Boxing is every bit of no pain, no gain. It's not been no fighter that haven't had the risk of sacrifice, draw blood, draw sweat, draw tears, you know, hurting in training, trying to get your body back together when you got 4 or 5 guys hungry, and they coming in fresh every time, while you just got out of the ring with a motherfucker that's trying to knock your head off because he's trying to prove himself. And now you got a fresh guy getting in there that want to prove himself. You know what I mean? So it gets harder and harder, especially as a champion. It gets even harder. And if you've been a champion before, and you've done it at the elite level, it's no such thing as not being ready when you are already active in the thing. You don't need no world beaters to be prepared for me. Who else do they want him to see him? Who else did they want to see him fight to get ready for me? Did he need another Safari? What's the guy named Safari? Safari? You know, I'm horrible with names, man. I'll tell somebody's name up. But you know, who else did they want to see him fight to get prepared for me? The man say he's ready. You can't. The thing about a person, you can't measure their heart. You know what I mean? You don't know how big their heart is until you get in that battlefield with them and see. So come December the 1st, we're gonna see if Tyson Fury ready or not. You know, I don't want people to make excuses. I know a lot of things going on in the heavyweight division, and people try to discredit a lot of things. But this man ready. Did you see the weight loss that he did? This man in the gym every day. This dude sending me shit on every day.
DM.
Every day. He's very motivated. It makes me motivated. I know how I'm taking serious. I'm taking Fury very, very serious. I don't care what nobody else talking about. He need this. I don't listen to that because I know I'm a fighter. So I'd make my own assessments and my own, you know, of him. I know he's ready. He's ready. He's coming to fight. And anybody think he ain't coming to fight, man, y'all in a rude awakening. This is the biggest fight in the world right now. And this is gonna be, probably gonna be one of those best fights of the year, you know? So I just beat the second best heavyweight, which is Luis Ortiz. Now I'm going for the third.
Tyson Fury put a tweet out, I think 2 or 3 days ago, where he said, let's make this a 4-round fight and meet each other in the ring. We know Tyson Fury's a very awkward fighter. You've never fought anyone taller than you. It's gonna be the first time that someone's gonna be that tall, 6'9".
I wouldn't say, no. No. Kevin Price. Kevin Price was 6'7".
Okay, but Tyson will be taller.
Almost, he a little bit taller than me. He was like 6'7" and a half or something. Arms was longer than I as well too.
So with Tyson being this awkward fighter, yourself a very awkward fighter, makes a great fight, but is it important for you to make a statement?
Most definitely.
Not just go 12 rounds.
I mean, I think I'm good with the win. That's what people want to see me do. They want me to see me win. You know what I mean? But a win wouldn't be a win if it wasn't a knockout coming from Deontay Wilder. This is just something that just have grew with me. Even without the title, even without the title, my name would still be the same because people didn't come up knowing me because I was the champion. They knew me because they knew that's the guy that'll knock your ass out. Now these are the words that you hear all the time when I'm moving about. There go Deontay Wilder. Man, that motherfucker knocked your ass out. And that's all you hear. You hear the whispers. I hear them. My people hear them. I mean, people report to me to hear them. You know, I can feel the energy in the atmosphere. I can feel the energy that come off. You know, I know when I walk in the room, my presence speaks for itself. I know this. I'm powerful. I'm a leader of men. Like I said, I'm walking in my manifestation right now. And I know all these things, you know. So with that being said, you know, lonely of the king, man. Like I try to express to people like how I feel when I speak, whether through hand gestures or facial expressions. Stuff come from my heart. And sometimes it's like I want people to understand what I'm saying so much that I try to dig deep down in where a child can understand what I'm saying and try to put out, you know. I try to go deep in my mind as the bronze bomber of what I be thinking when I'm in the ring, and I try to express it to the viewers so they can understand a little bit about me and they can understand a little bit about how this boxing thing is. When you have fighters, it's different. You'll never understand if you never been a fighter, you ain't never been in the ring, or you ain't never had to walk through the tunnel and walk out into a crowd and get into the ring. For some guys, that's nerve-wracking for them, yet alone get in there fighting. You know, it takes a lot for fighters. But this fight is gonna be amazing, man. Fury definitely turning up. He definitely gonna put on a great show for his people. I mean, y'all guys should be happy for him. Y'all should be proud of him. You know, people talking about he need to be ready. They said, don't worry about that. Just tune in and wish your lucky stars that he come in and do the opposite of what you said. I don't see why so many people so concerned about whether he need another fight or not. How they know? How a person know if a person need another fight or not? You ain't fighting. It ain't your heart on the line. It ain't your head that's on the line that's gonna get detached from your body. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about putting a steak over your eye or some peas. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gotta worry about that, because at the end of the day, those that watching and viewing it, they going home harmless. This man gonna get in the ring and he gonna take some pain at the end of this fight. So with that being said, you know, he putting his life on the line. And that's all the gratitude that a person needs. Cheer us on, cheer him on, cheer me on. Like, this is boxing. Let's be happy. Let's be excited. Don't worry about the negative stuff. I mean, don't worry about what he's not ready for. This man said he's ready. He's in the gym every day. He's dedicating himself to the sport right now. What more do he, how much more weight do he have to lose? You know what I mean? People just got to get out of their feelings. See, boxing is a very, very emotional sport. Very, very. It'll make a grown man act like a little girl. You know what I mean? Because it's a man's sport. This is a man's sport. You know, it'll make a grown man act like a little girl. But I love this sport. December the 1st, baby. At the Staples Center on Showtime. I can't wait.
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, baby. Oh, catch it on BT too. BT Sports, hey. Catch it there too, baby.